We have a family of 4, my husband Tom, myself Julie. We've been married for a lot of years. We have 2 kids, Eric and our daughter Carrie. When Eric was born, we thought we had a normal little baby boy. Stayed in the hospital a couple days and took him home. Things were going pretty well, and then we just noticed, I had a feeling, I don't know why, mother's intuition. I remember thinking, how am I going to teach him to sit? Got into an infant stimulation program because he wasn't following the normal earmarks that you're supposed to make, the benchmarks of learning. And I just thought, if I work hard enough, I'll catch him up and everything's going to be fine. It was actually Eric's aunt who thought he wasn't hearing real well. So we had a hearing test done, and by that time he was in a special ed nursery, but I think as a parent you still are in denial. You don't let yourself really admit it's a special ed nursery. We just thought we're catching him up, we'll just work hard enough. And at the hearing appointment, the audiologist said, you know, he's so, and at that point he used the word retarded. He said he's so retarded, I don't think hearing aids will do him any good. And that was the first time anybody had ever been that blunt. And, but I guess I was at the right point to hear that, because I realized, you know, he's right. This is going to be not just something that's going to go away. When Eric was about 6 or so, we started looking for somewhere, if, say, we had to be gone, he could get what's called respite care, which means he could go to a facility and be taken care of. And luckily for us, we found Hiawatha Homes through a recommendation. It just felt like such a good place, like a really nice environment for him. So we were really happy to have such a wonderful place where he could get some respite, we could get some respite. As he got older, it's probably not his fault, but he got pretty spoiled. He tantrum a lot for attention, and I tried all the things that you learn about of, you know, do this or that, behavior modification, and it got to be a real problem. Physically, it got harder to take care of him as he got a little older. And my husband and I, Tom and I, loved Eric so much, and we thought we love him more than anybody in the world, and we started realizing, you know, we might not be the people that can take care of him the best of anybody in the world. And so we realized Hiawatha might be able to offer more than just temporary care for Eric. We're so good with his behaviors, with his tantruming. They recorded that the first week there he had 49 major tantrums, and which means like about 7 a day, which is a lot when you consider he's at school part of the day too. And so they got him on a little behavior modification program, worked it out, and within just a couple of weeks, he was completely out of this tantruming for attention or for communication. They were able to get right to the cause of what was going on and helped him. And that's when I realized, I feel like in giving Eric to Hiawatha, they gave him back to me in a way, because he was so much more pleasant to be around. And to this day, I know he wouldn't be the happy person he is if he lived at home. So Hiawatha gave him back to us in that sense. The things that go into a typical day for Eric, he needs to have all his hygiene done by somebody else. He needs to be dressed by somebody else. He needs to be lifted and moved if he wants a glass of water. Somebody's got to figure out what he wants first and then get him the glass of water. He is heavy. Hiawatha Homes does such a good job of having the equipment and the training, and you need lifts and changing tables and special bathtubs and special showers. You need the training to know how to deal with somebody who can't tell you in words what they want. It's an amazing amount of work and patience that people at Hiawatha Homes are able to give to help improve the quality of lives. They were able to take Eric out on outings. I'd never be able to take him to places that Hiawatha Homes has been able to take him and provide that quality of life where he can get out and be part of the community. I don't think as a parent I ever could have been able to do that for him. You might be in a situation of looking for a place that's going to be able to love the person you love and take care of them for you and help their lives be the best they can possibly be. And Hiawatha Homes has been able to do that for a wide range of people, not just people with developmental disabilities, but people with traumatic brain injuries. You know, that can happen in the blink of an eye. You can be well and be in an accident and need so much care. When I think about Hiawatha Homes, I'm filled with so much emotion. I love this place so much. And I know why the word homes is in the title, because it really is a home for my son Eric. It's the best place he could ever possibly live. And I want everybody to know that when you give money to Hiawatha Homes, it's going to a quality place. The money's well spent, and I hope people can be as generous and keep it going for years and years and years to come.